So 61-45 win here tonight for Stanton over Riverside here tonight. They advanced to a regional semifinal on Friday. Here now with a couple of big contributors, Hannah Olson, Leah Sandin. And just kind of start us off here. They kind of made it a little closer in that late in that one. You pull away for the win. Just kind of tell us a little bit your thoughts and takeaways here from this one.
We knew we had to just move the ball and work for our shots, so running the clock and finding good shots worked for us in the end.
Yeah.
Sure, and obviously talking with Coach tonight, it was a bit of rough and tumble night out there tonight, especially down low there with you, Hannah. Both you and Lauren, I think, ended up with double-doubles here tonight. Kind of talk about what was working for you guys down low here tonight.
We just had to keep fighting through it. I mean, they were pretty physical down there and pushing and shoving, but we just had to keep fighting, asking for the ball, and drawing fouls.
Certainly, you also wound up with 22 points on the night. Hit a couple of deep shots there early in that one as well. Just kind of talk about your performance here tonight.
My teammates were setting good screens, which got me open, and then driving the lane when there was nobody there got me fouls.
Sure. What was kind of the message there in that second half? Obviously, they had a little bit of a run going there. What was kind of the message there for you guys defensively as you were trying to slow them down there?
You know, we had a lot of fouls, so playing clean D and just moving our feet really helped us.
Sure, and Hannah, maybe just kind of speak specifically, obviously, a rebounding tonight. How big was that for you guys on the court tonight?
It was super big. They were really aggressive towards rebounds, so me and Lauren just had to get in there and fight for the rebounds so they didn't get any offensive boards.
Also, a lot of points there in that second half also came to the free throw line for you guys as well. They just kind of talk about, obviously, how much preparation obviously kind of goes into those to be able to knock those down late in games.
We shoot 20 free throws every practice, so we do a lot of shooting on free throws, so just getting up there and doing exactly what we do in practice.
Obviously, you guys keep your season alive here. You got a big matchup coming up with now to semifinal with St. Albert on Friday. Just kind of thoughts, obviously, as you guys keep your season alive here.
They're a really good team, so we're just going to have to practice hard these next few days and get ready for them.
They're a lot bigger than us, so we have to play tough, even though we're a little smaller.
So congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you.
All right, a big win tonight here for Stanton, 61-45 here over Riverside. They advanced to a regional semifinal on Friday. And here now with head coach Dave Snyder. And coach, they made things a little interesting there at the late in that game. You guys pull away though for the win. Just give us your thoughts and takeaways here from tonight.
Okay, well, first of all, they gave us exactly what we needed heading into the next round. They played tough defense on us. It was a lot of contact. We had to play tough if we were going to deal with that. And I thought we did a pretty good job. Probably the time where I was a little concerned is in the first half when we were on 29. I think we were on 29. It seemed like for quite a bit of time we got rattled, went into a shooting slump, and so we talked about that at halftime. And I thought they dealt with that much better in the second half.
So obviously kind of a big night for your big three between Sandin, Olson, and Johnson. I think both Johnson and Olson ended up in double-doubles. Kind of talk about their performances down low tonight.
Well, it was something that was definitely needed. Hannah getting a double-double with those rebounds is a pretty big deal. Of course, a lot of times we have her playing out in space and defense and making steals tonight. She was tucked back in there a little more and was able to secure those rebounds. So the rebounding was a big deal. And as far as scoring goes, it's kind of been par for the course for them to score like they have been. They have been our big three, and we need them to continue to do that.
I say maybe kind of talk about Leah a little bit. She had some free throws there also that kind of helped that offense a little bit. Just kind of talk about what she brought to the floor tonight.
Okay, well, when you get into a situation where, it's pretty rough and tumble out there, and we needed to get going towards the hoop so that we could get to the free throw line. In the end, we shot 36 free throws, and we knocked down 25. I'll take that percentage any night. That's what the game plan was, and she did it to a T.
Certainly, they're defensively there in that one. They kind of got a little bit of a run there going early in that second half. What was kind of the message to your girls there to kind of slow them down a little bit late in that game?
Yeah, I just had to remind them what we talked about at halftime. We totally talked about that at halftime. They just had to buckle down. They had to set better picks, legal picks. And we absolutely had to get their dribble drive to the basket stop because they were getting N1s. They were getting us in foul trouble. And so we kind of pulled back as far as any kind of full court or three-quarter court defense to prevent that from happening. They did a marvelous job once we did that.
Certainly, you mentioned a little bit how big is a win like this for you guys as you gear up. At least you saw the result just now. Looks like you guys going to be taking on St. Albert on Friday. How big is a game like this heading into that matchup?
Like I said, Riverside did us a heck of a favor. The way they D'd us up, I don't know how many girls they had that fouled out, but, it was pretty rough out there. And we needed to toughen up. It was nothing on them that they were doing wrong to us. They did everything right because we needed that going in this next game.
Congrats on the win tonight.
Thank you, sir.